All right, here we go. So if you are doing P90x3, you are going to go to, oh, where is it at? It's been a while since I've opened this book. Da, 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 da. You're going to go here to your nutrition quiz, which is on page 19. All right, and so what it wants to know is what is your weight, and then it tells you to add a number for that weight. So again, let's say a person is 190 pounds. They're going to go right here to the 181, 200 pounds, and it says add a 4. And I'm sorry, I skipped a step. If you're a female, add a 1. So I'm female, 1. And I'm 190 pounds, so I belong here, that's 4. Now I'm at number 5. And then I'm going to come down here to what's your activity level? I'm a slacker. I'm going to subtract 1, so now I'm back to a 4. And then I'm going to come here to modifiers. I want to lose weight. It says add 0. So that means I stay at a 4. So I go to the next page after number 4. 190 pound, I want to lose weight, female, with a sedentary lifestyle. That's a 4. I come here on the next page, which is page 20, and I look here and I see 2 or less is plan A for 1,500 calories. 3, plan B, 1,800 calories. And 4, plan C is 2,100 calories. Yes, you heard me right. If you're looking at the difference between this guide and this guide, then you're going to know that the activity level inside P90x3 is a little more intense, and that's why a female at 190 calories, or I'm sorry, at 190 pounds gets 2,100 calories in this plan, but a female at 190 pounds only gets 1,600 in this plan. So there's a reason for that. One is more vigorous activity than the other. All right, so with that being said, you now know that you're a 4, which is 2,100 calories. And inside the P90X breakdown, that is a macro of 30% protein, 40% carbohydrates, and 30% fats. This is the plan that I follow the most, the plan I like the most, the plan that fits my lifestyle the most. I like my carbs. I like to design my own meals. So then Tony Horton does this next thing. He gives you a list of approved foods in this book, from healthiest to least healthiest option. So you go right here, and it starts out with your carbohydrates, and he gives you your vegetable carbohydrates, and it says healthy to healthiest. Everything on this page is healthy. The further down the list you get is healthy, and the further up the list you get is the healthiest. Okay, so kind of like the P90 guide, I guess. Up here's the more pious items, the things you probably want to get the most of. Doesn't mean you can't have these. So these are your vegetable carbs. Then he does your starchy vegetable carbs. Then he does your fruit carbs. Okay, and then he does your legume carbs. And then he does your beverage carbs. And then he does your grain carbs, all of which are allowed in the program. Okay, notice there's like 4 or 5 pages of carbohydrates. There's a lot of carbohydrates in the world that we eat. A lot of people think stay away from carbs. A lot of your food is made up of carbs, and a lot of them are really good for you. Okay, then you have the fats list right here. 30% of your nutrition is going to come from here. And then you have the protein list, and 30% of your nutrition will come from the protein list. Both the fats list and the protein list are designed just like the carbs list. It's healthiest at the bottom, healthy at the bottom, going up to the healthiest. Healthy from the bottom, going up to the healthiest. So you'll notice what Tony Horton has done is he has actually done a portioning method. He puts here, right next to everything, he tells you could have 1 tablespoon of that, or 5 medium olives, or that's a thumb. So he's done a portioning method. I'm going to tell you that I stay away from portioning methods. They don't have accurate accounting of what's going in your mouth. Okay, so if you're going to follow the P90x3 plan, or you're going to be following any other plan besides P90, because in P90 you don't have to build your own meals, and these you do. If you're going to follow this plan and build your own meals, I'm going to ask that you track on MyFitnessPal, and I will have a tutorial on that. Your MyFitnessPal will be broken down. If you're in P90x3, you're going to be broken down to a 30% protein, 40% carbohydrates, and 30% fats. And you're going to pick those sources anywhere from this book and build your meals. And that is how the P90x3 Nutrition Guide works. Okay, so we're going to close this one up, and this one's done.